Hey everybody, welcome to ShakmGaming and welcome to Death Stranding. This is gonna be my second playthrough of the game. I'm gonna play this on very hard difficulty, and this is a very unique game and very exciting game. So I really hope you are experiencing this for the first time, because the story in this game is absolutely amazing. This is a game from Kojima Productions. I think it's the first game of his studio, and what a start it is. The rope along with the stick are two of mankind's oldest tools. The stick to keep the bad away, the rope used to bring the good towards us. They were our first friends of our own invention. Whenever there were people, there were the rope and the stick.
Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Here it goes, dirty eyes, sweaty clothes, the routine, then of land.
And so starts Death Stranding. The graphics are just as amazing as you see in these preview screens here.
Play my tricks,
Norman Reedus starring in this game, one of the protagonists of The Walking Dead, just in case you're familiar with that show as well. And he is amazing for this role, I have to say. The silent, strong type that doesn't socialize too well with others is what Norman Reedus is. In this game, at least.
Don't be so serious.
And you will see the cast in this game, it's stellar through and through. All the actors are, oh man, you're gonna see. There is some amazing acting in this game. This is one of the best stories of a game in this year. Trust me, you're in for a ride, guys. You're gonna love this. Birds flying like that is never good news. And the upside down rainbow. I will not spoil the story for you, ever, but I will tease you throughout the game, since I know what happens. So you see this rain that everybody seems to be running away from? Well, there's a good reason for that. Oh, and here comes another reason, by the way. Well, it might seem like a dead end, but the animals know the way. Although you can see one of the animals made it, the other didn't. Which is perfect for representing this game. Some people will make it, and some people and creatures will not. Did he just kill that lady? You will soon find out. In any case, the rain has caught up with us.
No, 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 no! Ah, great. Fuck.
And the bag is gone, so it's just us and our legs. Now let's recover the cargo as the game says and quickly find shelter. This game is predominantly a walking simulator, albeit it's not what you'd expect out of a walking simulator. There is horror, there is lots of adventure, there is mystery above everything else. And even the walking, not as simple as you might think. Every rock is something you can stumble on. Poses a danger. But that's not the most dangerous thing, as you will very soon find out. That photograph contains all the key persons of this story. You will not know it until the very end, though. He is feeling the presence of something. Something not good. Something that's coming closer. Is it gone? Not yet. So this creature can clearly not see them, yet they hold their breath. Because it can feel them. Is it gone now? Not yet. So we have invisible creatures. A lady that we hit but didn't die. questions keep mounting up, don't they? And why is she crying? Or isn't she actually? You'll find that out too at some point. And these 5 figures, what could they represent? Something very, very grim. We'll find that out too in time. The prologue starts now. Porter.
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Time falls let up. My name is Fragile. That right? Sam Porter Bridges. The man who delivers. Crypto-bite a day keeps the time fall away. Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now. Save for a few honest folks. And on top of that, not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries, that's all.
This is Bridget's Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter Bridges.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The timefall fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
And just like that, she's gone. Why does she have that ability? Why can Sam sense those things? What the heck is timefall, cryptobiotes, and the chiral network? The game throws a whole lot at you right now, and it doesn't expect you to understand. I don't expect you to understand, and I think I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm just gonna explain you some things as we go along, because this is a journey, and I wish you experience this the same way I did the first time. So as I said, in this game, the environment is your enemy actually. See, for example, this river has blue spots, yellow spots. Later on, it will also have red spots. As you'd expect, blue is safe, yellow means caution, and red, well, you'd better avoid red. And in this very hard difficulty setting, my mobility, Sam's ability to stay up straight and not tumble down and fall over every rock is severely compromised. Fighting is gonna be tougher. The time fall, which is the rain, by the way, it's gonna be deadlier.
Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious.
See, this is not an ordinary walking simulator. This is not just a few fetch quests with a story tacked on for good measure. This is something very unique that Kojima has created here. Yes, you fetch things and you deliver them. Yes, you do walk a whole lot, if I may add. But there is a meaning to every step you take. And Kojima has made it so that you discover this bit by bit, not all at once. Elements of the story are gonna be gradually revealed to you, and I'm gonna do the best to my ability to explain some things that the game doesn't explain very well, but because that happens as well. I'm gonna make sure you understand this wonderful story from start to finish. And trust me, by the end of this game, you'll be glad you watched this playthrough. This is one of those games I'm gonna be remembering for a long time, for sure.
Beginning scan. Cargo verified. Thank you.
So you see a whole lot of wilderness, and suddenly a city, which doesn't seem to be too much above ground. It's mostly underground. Why that is? Well, you did see what the timefall can do. It accelerates things. That's what the woman said to us. Which is not good if it touches your skin and it makes you grow older at a very rapid fashion. And there's our first delivery. We're gonna be seeing this screen a lot. Well, actually you will not, because I will cut it out.
You may select partial delivery to submit required cargo currently in your possession.
So that's not important, I'm not gonna bother you with that. We can deliver things in full or partially. It doesn't matter. What matters is the people. The people that we visit.
Delivering cargo.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike and some cargo.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. You're running behind, but the cargo is still all right. Good work. See you next time.
That is one of the key persons in this story, but the game doesn't let us know yet. And man, does she have a crazy story. Alright, let's quickly go through this system here. In essence, you do not need to bother with all these numbers. What these numbers tell you is that you receive likes for delivering stuff. You receive likes for helping other players. You receive likes for everything good you do that benefits anybody, be it an NPC or a real player. Seems we have an urgent mission. And here comes the urgent delivery. Sam is special, the character we play. You are gonna find out soon a part of why that is.
Igor, Bridget's corpse disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Document said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridget's corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on.
Why would we need to dispose of a corpse, you might ask? There is a very good reason.
He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerator's to the north.
This route's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
You put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it? Can we count on you? Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help and you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them. Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. It freaks me out, too.
Roll out!
And that baby is not just an ordinary baby. It's not even an ordinary bridge baby, which you might be asking yourself what the heck that is. This is the last thing, and I'm gonna tease you about this, the last thing you'll find out in this game. Who this BB really is.
Well, the world was different when I was a kid. America is a country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well pleased. No need for couriers like yourself. We had highways, airplanes, other countries. Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes. Fucked us beyond all recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away. Then those freaks from the beach showed up. Worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together. And that's when folks started holing up into cities. Couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal. Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
further to the incinerator. This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs.
Might be wondering who the BTs are. Remember that thing we saw at the start of the game? That was one BT, and now we're going into a whole lot of them.
The engine stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
This BB must be busted or something.
No, it's not. That BB shows you where BTs are, and they are all around us. That's why it's going crazy. And now they are at the BT's mercy. Remember, the BTs cannot see them, but they can sense them. If you so much as breathe next to them, they will find you. And once they do, well, you're gonna see.
They're here. I can't get you out! Sam!
Shut up. Don't even breathe.
Not good. What's just happened? So what happens when a dead body doesn't get burned? And what happens when you scream instead of being silent.
They're surrounded. Sorry.
That was a mercy kill, but that was also a mistake. They can hear that. Most of all, he is the worst of them. He wants to kill himself, because what awaits him seems to be worse than death. Going on the other side is what the game calls this, when a BT catches you. The other side is inhabited by things like this. We will see that again, rest assured. We will in fact see quite a lot of them. Surprisingly, Sam came out of this unscathed. You might be wondering why? Rightfully so. And you will get an answer for that as well. He's somewhere else entirely, though. No clothes, different environment. Just he and a random baby. Well, not random, but you'll find that out too at some point. Oh yes, even babies can become monsters in this game. Pay attention to his abdomen. He does have a cross-shaped cut there. At the very end of the game, you will remember that. You will understand that. Death is everywhere, and these 5 figures seem to be related to it. 5 figures, death everywhere. There is a connection between those things. And so starts Death Stranding.
Falling down, my fair lady.
knows her. In fact, she knows him as well. And just to tease you, the correct saying would be he thinks he knows her. But she actually does know him. It almost seems like we are dead and are about to be reborn just as soon as we touch our body. That was obviously a memory. Did the BB have that though? Or did Sam have that though? And who was that guy? He's a very, very important part of this story. Maybe even a protagonist, dare I say. Throughout the game, you're totally going to be confused about who he is. If he's good or bad, what his intentions are, and most of all what his relation is to Sam.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
Thank you for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you in the next one.